Season of the Wish finale. The sole device of Vex have recreated the Black Heart in an effort to stop our advance into the Pale Heart. A new cinematic where Crow enters the Pale Heart and finds Cayde 6. And Osiris explaining the next step, Mara opening the way. Welcome Guardians, let's talk about the finale of this season. At the helm, Osiris explains there's an anomaly casting a shadow across the veil, drawing away from the Traveler's connection. The signal comes from the Black Garden, and our Guardian is sent in to investigate.
Something stands in our way, Guardian. An anomaly. Casting a shadow in superposition across the veil, resonating with it. Whatever it is, it's drawing away the Traveler's connection. Co-opting the Veil's place in their entanglement as if it were a doppelganger. I've isolated the anomaly signal. It's a familiar one, emanating directly from the Black Garden. The sole divisive must be enacting one final effort to hold our advance. This is why I called you. I needed to know this would be dealt with, and quickly. If left unaddressed, we will be unable to follow Crow. He will be stranded. I don't think I could hold Mara back from expressing her anger if that were to occur. Breach the garden and dispel whatever interference the Vex have erected there.
As we know, our goal is to enter the Pale Heart, and the sole divisive in the Black Garden are here to stop this under direct command from the Witness. We fight through the Black Garden, destroying the Vex and their gates, and come to a giant gate at the end which reveals the Black Heart.
It is a power not to be trifled with. Impossible. The Black Heart. Destroy this abomination. The Black Heart was a failed copy of the Veil. Imperfect, but potent nonetheless. This was a simulation of their prior effort. The sole divisive must have been using it to bond their collective with the darkness. They broadcast that connection, harmonized its frequency with the Veil, in order to take its place and shut us out. They could not have managed this feat without guidance from the Witness. And now, you have seen to it that they will not disrupt us again.
Upon destroying the sole divisive, we learned the Black Heart was a failed copy of the Veil. This information was given to us back in Lightfall. We destroyed the conceptual mind which was responsible for creating the original heart in the first place. Here in the Closer to the Heart mission, the Vex tried again, trying to create a simulation of their prior effort, trying to use the Black Heart to bond their collective with the darkness. Essentially, this Black Heart here was trying to take the place of the Veil, thus we wouldn't be able to use it to enter the Pale Heart. You can bet we'll see more about the sole divisive and the Vex, probably in the Echoes episode in week 2 and beyond, but for now the Black Heart was destroyed, and it seems we can enter the Pale Heart once more. Before Osiris explains how, we get a brand new cutscene. Crow enters the Pale Heart and finds Cayde 6.
You died.
So did you. Yeah, I don't have to call you Prince anymore, do I?
So that cutscene was pretty epic. We got one after Season of the Seraph leading into Lightfall, and now this one into the final shape. Crow enters the Pale Heart. You can see the monolith in the distance, but he begins to get shot at by Cayde 6. The two fight, and as Cayde is about to pull the trigger, a giant wave unleashes in the background. To me, this wave looks kind of similar to the waves the Traveler has unleashed in the past. This is the Witness's monolith, so is this a blast of light? Crow's like, wait a minute, you died. Aldrin, my past self, killed you, so how do you exist here? And Cayde sees Crow's ghost glint and realizes he's been revived too, so he did die as well. In the end, the two stand together looking at the monolith in the distance, ready to face this new threat. This week you also get an exotic ship for this quest called the Unforeseen Consequences. We've talked about this before, but in that lore it is very intriguing. Crow thinks he's talking to his sister Mara. He wishes that he didn't kill Cayde in the past. But the thing was, it wasn't Mara, it was Riven the whole time, acting as Mara Sov. So Crow's possible wish to Riven may have made Cayde exist in this realm, unless this is some sort of afterlife situation. Back in the helm, Osiris explains the path forward. The Witness seeks the final shape, and soon Mara will open the way for all the Guardians. He and Osiris also discuss in the terminal what's going to happen when we do enter the portal. They can stay behind, hold things down, and spend some time together.
You've cleared the table, and the die is cast. This final shape the Witness seeks. Asa warned us how the Witness consumed its entire species to reshape itself. And still, it was unfulfilled. Its salvation is a prison. We see it in the calcified creatures within the ever-dark halls of each pyramid. Alive, but not living. What shape will the Witness render the universe in service to? And what of those within it? To change that which is. Never forces it to match what you envision it could be, because chaos cannot be contained. This will work. I've spent a year of study, counting each day, felt time's weight, but I've spent it well. As sure as I've ever been of anything. We will hold back the collapse, rebuke it once more, and forever. Because chaos cannot be contained. The time nears, Guardian. Riven's part is done. Queen Mara felt Crow's passage, and he has arrived. I've woven the Veil's resonance into their connection, as the Witness did with your ghost. Soon Mara will open the way, and we follow Crow into whatever lies beyond. Prepare yourself. Soon, you will be called to arms. We have reached the end. Everything is at stake. Even us. I cannot help but think, have I prepared them for what is to come?
Always in your own head, Osiris. You have done more than enough. Now you worry for them too. Think of it instead as our time. We talked of the future we would have when the city was safe.
We must not mistake calm for safety.
Yes, yes. For now, the city still needs us. So, who will stay behind and protect it? Who will be its leader when Ikora and Zavala are away?
You would have us take up command again? After everything?
We are not the people we were. We are new. We are better. I know it. And I know that it is painful to see them go. But when they return, you will be proud. And so will I. Then we will have our time together. No more just for others.
We can finally see the stars for ourselves. Yes. I love you, Saint. We will have our time.
I love you too.
So Guardians, there you have it, the finale for Season of the Wish and Lightfall. The final shape launches in 2 weeks from this video's release date. If you need a recap of the entire story, there's a link for that down below, and I thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see some other Destiny lore and mysteries, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.